Now you got a live one, huh? How about this? What do we have here? That is a very old and a very mysterious chalkboard.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight, we're going to try 3 very magical experiments. The first experiment I'm going to do is I'm going to create a very random number in my mind. I'm going to send those thoughts out to the audience, and a couple of you are going to pick up on that number, and I'm going to write that number right there. Matter of fact, let me write it right now. Some of you might be able to see, so I'm going to, this is blank. I'm just going to write my number here. I want to be... Range? Oh, I'm going to give you all that information in just a minute, but this is the number I'm going to project out there. Now, I've got some coins. These are friendship coins. I want to pass them around. Don't spend any time reading them, just pass them around. You can keep it if you really want it. Let me get a couple over here. Each time you pass it, turn it over once. But don't read them right now, just pass them around. I'm going to turn my back, and they should all be moving right now. Just stop passing the coins, just stop. Whoever's got the coins, hold on to them. So there should be 5 coins out there. If you got a coin, raise your hand. Just leave it up for a minute. I'm going to need 2 volunteers. If you want to play, if you want to volunteer, you'll stay in your seat. I won't bring you up. But if you want to play, keep your hand up. If you'd rather not, put your hand down. Put your hand down if you don't want to play. Okay, well, let's go a man and a woman. How about these 2? We'll start with the ladies. Your name?
I'm Candy.
Candy. Okay, Candy. So I'm going to ask a question. I don't expect you'll know the answer. You can put your hands down for right now. I'll get you next. So hang on to the coin. So I don't mean to embarrass you, and I don't mean to test your intelligence. I just want to create a random number, and I want to have some fun with some fun elk facts. So the first number I want, 3 digits. How many U.S. presidents, past and present, were or are elk members? How many presidents are elks? Now, if you don't know, and I don't expect you to know, just make up a number between 1 and 9. But I'll tell you the real answer in a minute. So whatever number think, I want you to erase your mind for a minute. That didn't take very long. Open back up. You must see a number now. What's the number? What number do you see? 8. Good. Candy, right? Oh, you can hang on to that coin if you want to keep it, or you can pass it a little bit later. And gentlemen, you're next. John. Thank you, John. So, another question. Don't worry if you don't know it. Probably the most famous celebrity elk is an actor. He was once. He was the mayor of our neighbors in Carmel. So my question to you is, how many movies did Clint Eastwood, did he play in, star in, and direct? 1 to 99. But pick a number, make it a weird number. How many do you think?
Oh, let's go 36.
36.
36.
Okay? So that's a very random generated number, you agree, right?
I'll agree.
Okay, now, if you want to keep the coin, you can. If not, there are other people that have the coins. Now, I said, my second prediction was, I'm going to predict something that hasn't happened yet, but it will in just a minute. So let me write down this prediction. I'm just going to shield my prediction. Okay, I got it. So now, let's see here for a second. Who's got the coins left? 1? Somebody else? Right there? Okay. Let's say, just hang on for a second. Let's say you're going to a new Elks club. You've never been to the lodge before. Just so happened it's a weird party night, and you can only use your initials. If you talk to somebody or they talk to you, TB, right? I have never met you. What initials would you go by? And it can be 2 or 3 initials. What would you go by? PST? So like Paul, S and Sam, and T. Correct? Good. I wouldn't have known that. Right? And sir, take that coin and put it out in front of your hand. Just hold it out flat. If the red heart is up, that's heads. If the heart is down, it's tails. Is your coin heads or tails? Heads. We agree? Hearts up. Okay? My second magical act. You can relax. You can keep it if you want. There'll still be one coin out there, right? Somebody still have, oh good, hang on. Well, we already did your coin, right? So somebody, the last coin. Right there, Jeff, hang on, you'll be the last coin. All right, so, what would a magic trick be without some cards? I want to show you this. We're going to use this to generate our last effect. I'm going to try to show you that it's a normal deck, nice and slow. 52 cards, completely different, no repeats, no duplicates. It's kind of hard to do at this distance, but they're going to come out to you in a minute. So I'm going to take a rubber band, actually 2 rubber bands. Anybody that saw me earlier, I do drop things. So this rubber is for your protection. I'm going to pass this out to you. I'm going to pass it out to you. When you get it, you're going to look the Joker in the eye. The Joker's me. It's my card. You can't have that one. You're going to hold around the bottom. Take your thumb, peek in at one card, and remember that card. Whisper it to somebody else, and then close the deck up. Okay, don't let anybody else see it. Don't let me see it. You got the card, close it up. Give the card to anybody else that you want.
That card?
No, the deck, the whole deck.
Yeah.
Give them the deck. A new friend, you know that person? Good. Hold the cards out, look at the Joker, tip it towards you. Put your thumb in there and peek at one card. Don't riffle through, just one card. Get it, close it up, you got it? Give it to someone else. We'll do it one more time. Peek in there, one card. Got it? Throw it back to me, just throw it back. Boom, great. All right, so raise your, I got you, and you. Okay, I need a little bit of quiet for a second, just a second. Hello! I'll wait till she's done because that's my direct line. I need you to be thinking. That's okay, just relax. Got time. All right, so I want you guys to think about your number, your card number. Think about your suit, the color it is, and just think about it for a second. Don't think of any other card. Got it. Okay, you can relax. What we've got here now is I made a prediction on how many presidents, right?
Yeah.
5 presidents. There's our 5 presidents that were Elk members. 8, you wouldn't have known that. I just sent that number out to you and that's what you wrote down. Who's the gentleman that said 36? The real number? He's a busy guy. 62 movies.
Whoa!
That's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, but 36 and 36 is 62.
62? You know, I asked you for half of them. You're right. You're exactly right. Now, for the last one, and this is the grand finale, I wanted you to find and think of 3 cards, right? When I reveal this number, if you see your number, can you stand up, you, and you stand up for a second. Just stand up. That way, if you see your number, sit down. So you'll see a number with a club, a C, a H, a spade is its S, and a diamond is a D. So if you see that, or if you hear me call it, just sit down. So here's my reveal for this one. I said 836.
Whoa.
That was my prediction.
Whoa.
I said your initials, whose initials was I said, hope I was right, a P, S, and a T, and I said it was going to be a heads. Now the last prediction, I said 3 cards. How about a 6 of hearts? Do you have a 6 of hearts?
Hurry up.
5 of clubs? Oh, and a 10 of spades. You don't have those? You know what? That wasn't your number? That wasn't your number? It wasn't a number, was it? It was a face card, a court card. It was a guy. Both of them are guided Jack. Jack Diamonds. Drop the mic. Okay, that's all I'm going to do now. I'll do a closure later. I'm going to close later, but that's all for right now. I'm going to put this away.